Welcome back to the Sonatafy Fireside Chat series. I'm Steve Taplin, CEO of Sonatafy, here with our CTO, Chris Horvat. Today we're talking about something that's really changing the industry very rapidly, and that is rapid prototyping using NLP-driven tools.
Yeah, this is a big one. A lot of founders think that they need a dev team to validate their idea, but in reality, you can build a fully clickable prototype, even a working front end, in a weekend using these new tools.
Chris, I think people underestimate what prototype means today. We're not talking about drawing boxes in Figma. We're talking about functional flows, buttons that work, and APIs that simulate data.
Right. It's real enough to test the idea, pitch investors, and even get user feedback. Tools like Recraft Framer and NLP-based platforms can take plain English and turn it into a UI or a workflow logic. That changes the timeline and the cost for organizations dramatically.
So instead of spending 3-4 months building something just to learn nobody wants it, we can figure this out in a matter of days.
Exactly. The prototype becomes your filter. If the value prop doesn't resonate in a prototype, it's not going to resonate after 250,000 of dev time either.
Let's talk about how CTOs should think about this. A lot of technical leaders treat prototyping like a nice to have and not part of their tech stack.
That's a mistake. Prototyping is now a core capability. You don't just own production infrastructure, you own experimentation infrastructure as well. And when the prototype works, you can often carry those same designs or flows into the final product. It reduces waste and it shortens the feedback loop for dev teams and CTOs.
Well, and that's where Sonatafy plugs in. We've got fractional CTOs helping founders figure out when to prototype versus when to build. And our delivery teams can take an NLP-driven prototype and get it in production ready fast.
Right. We're bridging both sides, helping you make the right bets and then helping you scale the ones that work.
And honestly, in this economy, wasting 3 months and hundreds of thousands of dollars on a bad build is just painful and it could kill your runway.
That's why prototyping has to be strategic. It's not a toy. It's a decision-making tool.